Good morning, and what a morning it is. October. There's me complaining last month, and look. Warm, still in my t-shirt. No shorts, but I'm in my t-shirt. Right, I got called out to a, what is it? A Mercedes Sprinter. A bit of a brake problem. So I've come to have a look at it. Belongs to a company that does lots of secret stuff for governments and stuff like that and whatever. I don't know. As I said, if I told you I'd have to kill you, and in the first place I'd need to know anyhow, wouldn't I? So they asked me to come and have a look at this one, and I found it. It's on the near side front, and then we got the going into the caliper, which I'm going to replace the hose because it's corroded. It goes all the way around, and it's leaking behind this little connector here. Luckily I can disconnect it from there and make one complete pipe. So what I'll do is I've got some copper pipe. It's that neo copper, which is a lot stronger than just copper pipe, especially for something like this. Christ. And I'll make the pipe and you can watch me do that, and we'll bang it all back together again. I mean, you ain't going to want to watch me take the pipe off, but I'll put snippets here and there, and we'll just go as we go. Hopefully it all goes to plan. Right, leave that with me. Well, great start. First one. I've had to angle grind this one off because it won't come off. It's seized in there. Last one I done, I actually drilled it right through, and you could just see the threads, and you still couldn't get threads out. So luckily I've bought a new flexi hose. I knew this weren't going to be easy. Anyway, let me get the other side off, and then we're either crying or we're not. Right, what do you reckon? Let's have a look. There's the caliper. You reckon this is going to come out? Come on, baby. Go on, just for... Oh. Hey, perhaps it's not going to be such a bad job. At least now, that's come out of there. Yes. See, that's excitement, as you can see. It's starting to perish. It's not bad, but... I mean, Christ, it was he 23-year-old, 22-year-old now? 20 years old. My mathematics not very good this morning. So, looking good. Well, the inner one come off. She's rusty, but all we've got to do now is make a new pipe. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay, we're going to make some pipe. So, hopefully we're gonna, here's our pipe. Hopefully you can see that. Well, we're gonna have to know how much we're gonna have. So a bit of wire, string, whatever's lying around really, and then just go round all the corners like so. So you go down to there, and then up to there, and then up to there, and then spin it round, a little extra there. So that's how long we want. So we're going to use the old copper nickel. Just straighten it out a little bit. So, and then we'll measure it all the way down to there. So we're going to cut it there. See that? Cut this, get it in, spin it, this one's spring loaded, so you can't over tighten it, and it just keeps on pushing into the pipe. So, and there we go. So now we've got the pipe all done. Try and keep it as straight as you can, because it makes it easier to do the ends. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this end, and this end here is this is you're going to have to do 2 actions for it. So this is mine. I've got a hydraulic one. It's good for steel pipes, but obviously we're not going to be using it on this one. What way do I want to go? I want to go like that. So that fits in there. Put that in there. Straighten it up as much as you can. Right. One good bit of information, and I would say I haven't done this before, but I'd be lying. Always put your end on. Fantastic. Because I'll tell you what, you always get a perfect end, and then you end up finding it's no good. It's just, this one's not bad because we ain't got one this end, but you can feel my pain, can't you? You can definitely feel. So get that in there, that's straight. Just bang that in there. Oh, come on. All fingers and thumbs this morning. See, put that in there, that down there, and what you need to do, you see, just make sure you go right to the end there on this tool. Obviously all other tools are different, and then we tighten it up. Tighten her up, nice and tight. So she doesn't slip out, so she's in. See her? And what we do is, as we're going to, this one here needs 2. We're going to be, that's not the one I'm after. So I've got a selection of bits in there. So what I'm going to need is not the one of them. Right, that's the one we need. So the ends fell off, so I better not forget it. This is the end here, which is concave bit here, so that plugs into the end there, fits in the ends, and then we screw it in like so. So that goes in, and then turn it round. Hopefully it makes us a beautiful end. So you just go as far as you can go, let her off. I mean, there's lots of different tools out there. I've got the other one that fits in a vise, but I haven't got a table to put it on, so I ain't got a vise either. this off. And then we get, see that? Nice beautiful end. Remember what I said? We've done it. But luckily I've got a second chance this time. Right, this time we're going to do the other side, but we've got to do 2 steps for this one. We've got to do the same step once. In there. And then put that in there. Bring that over. Shut it, put bang this one in. So we tighten it round like that, get it nice and tight again. You know what I've done, don't you? Hey, what a wally. I haven't put the end on. See, it's so easy. You're thinking about everything else that's going on, and you're not thinking about what you should be doing. I'd have had to delete that from the swear box, because I'd have been calling myself such a great guy for a couple of minutes. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. Right, so undo this again, just push that back, go in, I'm hoping it goes in, anyway, right. Goes in there, that goes in there, that hasn't retracted back. Right, just a little bit of maintenance there. Goes in there. Same again with number 1. You put that in because you've got to make the same end as what you had on the other side. So banging it in as usual. Get a nice end on it. Nothing like a nice end, is there? Right, undo that. Push that out. Undo. Like so. It's got a little stuck. So just pull it out. It's not a problem. And then push this back. As I say, this is just this tool. It's probably getting blooming old like me. But it still works really well, so I don't want to I don't really want to throw it away. And this goes on back on there, and then what we do is we change it to this end. Can you see this is a bit caved over there? So put that one in. So it's all in. Do the same again, wind it in as hard as you can. Unwind it. As I say, there's cheap ones out there, they still do the same thing, still give you the same ends and same, it's just, I just ain't got the, it's just easier. If you do it, you can make a lot of them anyhow. Right, what do you reckon of that? Any good? You reckon that might be safe? See, I've got the end on. Got the end on there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, let me go and find another tool. Got a little bit of a pipe bender here. So, get the right ends. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant at this. But you know that's got to be a right hand bend. Like so. I wish it wasn't there. Might just get away with it. Get away with it. Looks a little short. There's a little short. But luckily it's copper in it. We can actually bend it. See, that don't look too bad. That's better. That's a lot. Oh, now I'm happy. There seems to be a little twist. So, bubble. Not too much of a bend. There's a bend there. Like so. Bit of a straight bit there. Like so. Had a bend there. Tell you what, this is a pain in the ass. Right, that's a bit, that's me brake pipe made. So what I'll do now is I'm going to go and fit it. I'm sure you've seen people fit brake pipes. I'm going to just get this locked up and go from there. Right, see you in a minute. Okay, all fitted. As I say, all the way round up there. All you need to do is just make sure your pipe's out of the way of anything moving, because you don't want to be doing the job twice, do you? So make sure the pipe's out of the way. As you can see, there's plenty of room there, and this does move on the actual steering, and jobs are good. All I've got to do now is bleed it, and I'm sure you can do that. Especially if you're taking on a job like this, you must have known how to bleed the brakes before you start. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and hopefully it helps out of an old school trying to find brake pipes now, people making them or buying them. I don't know, that's why I started making them myself years ago, absolutely years ago, because it was difficult. Anyway, you lot have a great day. I've enjoyed this one. So, bye bye.